buy a computer and it was $200, and you asked for $500 because you wanted a little something extra.
Yeah.
And they brought you the 200, but the 300 was no show. Like, was that just up for?
I would call that limitedly successful.
I would chalk that up to experience, basically.
Yeah.
Say, okay, I learned something here.
Yeah, when I first started communicating with my holy guardian angel, I had just received a very severe blow to the head. So when I started hearing this voice, I was just completely dismissive of it because I just got a concussion. So, you know, it's kind of writing off all mysterious voices. And it was persistently bugging me and trying to get me to start communicating with it. And then finally, and it's like, well, what's it going to take for you to be convinced? And I was like, give me $1,000 and we have a deal. And and the angel said, give me 2 weeks. 10 days later, I got a check in the mail for $950 from an old job that I had, and they found out they underpaid me, and later with the interest, it came up to that. And I'm like, you know what? In this circumstance, I can just let the 50 slide. That's cool. You know, definitely good enough for me. But that's something you have to take on a provisional basis, because it's dangerous to get tricked into something when something is just luck, and then now you have a relationship with the spirit who has certain expectations of you.
Well, no, the example I gave, I wasn't working with like a light spirit, though. It was just kind of magic. Like, is that considered effective? Like, is there some sort of universe so you get what you need rather than what you want, kind of thing? Or?
Well, I would expect to get what I asked for, especially if I'm giving them back something in return. I would expect that.
So, like, don't let these kind of little mishaps slide.
No, yeah. Like, I mean, like when I was giving the example about the Giants game earlier, I was very tempted just to go like, oh, okay, well, we got the game wrong, maybe we'll get some other stuff right, but you know.
With the $1,000 ritual, would it make sense to sort of repeat that ritual to see if you can consistently get X dollars per?
If it was a ritual, that would make a lot of sense. It wasn't actually a ritual; it was just we were just communicating. So.
It was a bet.
So should you only have that mindset with poetic spirits, or just?
I would apply it. I would apply it across the board. With goetic spirits, it's a little more important to emphasize just because they tend to work on a very quid pro quo basis. So it is asking you for something. If you've
they're very literal.
Oh, very, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to wrap it up pretty soon anyway. But,